Good day, dear friends. This is your speaker for today, Dr. Roland de la Paz from the Philippines. Again, I would like to share some tips for you regarding our health. So, my topic for today is entitled The Incredible Benefits of Water as a Therapy. Water is the best liquid possible to cleanse the tissues of the body. Water, whether it is used as a drink or used externally, that is bathing and washing, is a great benefit to the person who knows how to use it well and properly. The first requirement is to make sure the water is absolutely free from any kind of pollutant or foreign substance. One way to get rid of germs in the water is to boil or sterilize it before we use it. No remedy has greater beneficial effects than does water. Its widely acknowledged properties include its capacity to dissolve impure or toxic substances and carry them away. This process strengthens the body, and plain water used as a medicine sometimes has surprisingly positive results. This is why water is considered one of the best natural healing agents. Uses of water internally. As a drink, water quenches our thirst. Within the body, it has three functions. First is regulating the body's temperature. Second is transporting the nutrients. And the third is eliminating waste. When water is used either internally or externally, it is very beneficial to all. As a drink, it quenches thirst. But very hot or very cold drinks are not advisable because they can cause fever in the digestive system. In order to quench thirst, water must be drunk at room temperature. So the body temperature is actually 37 degrees and the stomach temperature is the same temperature. So if we drink very hot or very cold drinks, the body needs to exert effort or energy to neutralize the temperature, and which is not good for our health. And we don't also drink while we eat, because if we drink water while we eat, the digestive enzymes produced by the digestive system will be diluted, and this will cause longer digestion, and it is usually one of the reasons why many people are indigested, because they drink while they eat. Hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy is the use of water both internally and externally at varying temperatures for health purposes. It is also known as water therapy, and it includes treatments as sauna, steam baths, foot baths, contrast therapy, compressed hot and cold showers, to name a few. I would like also to talk about the masters or advocate of hydrotherapy. There have been many wise men who have devoted great part of their life to investigate the properties of water. The best known naturalists have all agreed in proclaiming that water is one of the simplest and most efficient natural healing elements. Therapeutic baths in their multiple versions are a powerful weapon capable of giving really amazing results to cure different kinds of diseases. Number one is actually Vincent Priesnitz. He was born in 1799 and he died in 1851. The first real positive studies about the therapeutic procedures were done and studied by Vincent Priesnitz. He deserves to be considered the father of hydrotherapy. He proved that in certain conditions, cold water produces heat, and he determined that when cold water is used, it is not the coldness that heals, but the reaction of heat that it produces. So it is about reaction from hot and cold. So therefore he sees the need of accumulating enough heat in the body in order to obtain a reaction with cold water. Number two is Sebastian Kneipp. He is a priest actually. He was born in 1821 and he died in 1897. He is well known worldwide, and his cold water baths applied on the body have a refreshing effect on the nerves and produce the right thermic reaction. The application of this method is an accurate and excellent source of help and fight sickness, especially epidemics. The third one is Tadeo de Vicent. He was born 1858 and he died in 1926. He is also an important personality in the hydrotherapeutic field. Due to his success, he was called the magician of cold water. He perfected and expanded the knife method in South America. His principal contribution is water-cold frictions. I would like to share also to you the general rules for the application of cold water. Number one is the application of cold water should be done with an empty stomach. That is to say, 2 or 3 hours must have gone by since the last meal was taken. But if the food consisted only of fruit or salad or vegetables, the interval of 3 hours can be reduced to a shorter time because fruits or vegetables are very easy to digest. So always proportional to the quantity and characteristics of the food taken. As an exception, right after eating, only a damp band or a mad compress may be applied on the stomach. Number 2 general rules is, before any application of cold water, it is necessary for the body to be in a condition that it can react to the stimulant of the water by producing heat. The skin and above all the feet should be warm. Otherwise, they should be warmed up by physical exercise. Wearing something warm, application of nettles, friction with the hands or with a dry cloth, exposure to the sun or to any other sources of heat like steam bath or the use of hot water, a bottle, etc. And the only exemption is the cold foot bath, which is done with cold feet precisely to warm them up. Number 3 is to try to make the whole body react with heat after the application of cold water. We must remember that the applications of cold water are not to refresh the skin, but to provoke a thermal reaction on it. This reaction will be reinforced with proper warm clothes or moderate exercise, like walking. Number 4 is the application of ice must not be used. It is very harmful because it does not produce a reaction. On the contrary, ice produces a contraction as it stops the circulation of the blood. Hydrotherapeutic procedures. I'd like to share with you or explain the main hydrotherapeutic procedures, which are ablution or friction with cold water, bath, compresses, wrapping, packing, a jet of water, and intestinal washing. These applications are the most effective ones to benefit and activate the normal function of the body, purify the blood, normalize the circulation, balance the temperature of the body, and obtain complete health. Bath restorer or restoring bath. The restoring bath was actually invented by Carlos Kotzel and inspired on the hydrotherapeutic principles of Prisnitz, Kuhne, Knipe, and others, and have as an objective to combine the thermal effect of the water with friction and manual massage in order to obtain benefits for our health. The bath is applied to the zone where the main organs of the body are located: the stomach, the intestines, and the genital and urinary tract. In this way, the function of assimilation and elimination of the body are reactivated. The best results is obtained when the right kind of bath is applied to the right kind of person. And there are 3 kinds of restoring baths. One is using hot water, the second one is using cold water, the third one is using both hot and cold. So this way of healing by the use of water is really very easy and very inexpensive. So if we want to obtain the best result, you just need to follow the instruction, and we just need to familiarize with it. And in this way, it is really very beneficial to ourselves, to our family, and maybe to our community, so that we will continue to share the blessings that God has given us. And in this way, especially in the times of pandemic, where there are a lot of diseases, not only from the COVID virus, so we can help our family and our fellow men as well. So this is your speaker for today, saying, may the good Lord bless each and every one of us.